Y'all dead ass wrong for sending me this video too. Quick question. Wait, before I start the video, has anybody in here actually seen the video of the leak? Quick show of hands. I'm gonna take that as a no. Y'all niggas liars, bro.
Sure, maybe a few years. I don't know.
Yeah. I was trying to get her, like, it sounds crazy. It sounds crazy. Oh, take the wrong way. When she was 18, I tried to get her to make OnlyFans because of the spike. Not.
Yeah.
Are they not brother and sister?
Not the
clip. My brother in Christ. Batman couldn't beat that information out of me. Which should have been a story about internet safety and privacy and data concerns turned into a content-pilled family letting their freak fly when Jaden Newman leaks to the internet. Ever since that situation, I've been noticing this pattern of
accidentally press the
conversations
soundboard
and moments coming specifically from her brother, but from the entire Newman family. That kind of leads me to believe that all of this wasn't really a leak. All of this was some sort of planned effect. It started right after.
Bro, there's no way all of this. Bro, if this was planned to leak your sister's tapes, there is no amount of repenting and praying that nigga could do, bro. He's going straight to hell. I keep it a buck, bro. There is no way that this was planned. I'm saying that out of for my sake.
After the leak, when Julian Newman was sitting in the car saying that his sister could be bigger than Kim Kardashian.
And to look at the brighter side of things, on a positive note, she gonna be bigger than Kim K, man. For real. You know what I'm saying?
Which is disgusting as hell, but it only gets worse. Just a few days later, he gets on
so I mean, he watched it
podcast and states that when his sister turned 18, mind you, she's 22 years old, he encouraged her to start a loan.
She's 22. What's her name again? I forgot her name. Don't tell her I forgot her name. Whatever her name is. Yo! If you try and get bigger than Kim K, you just call my phone. Our leak is doing numbers. Alright? Our leak, it like Netflix, like the biggest Netflix documentary is gonna have 10 times less the amount of views that our leak is gonna have, mama. So you hit my line, alright? Alright.
OnlyFans page, but it's not what you think. It's not what you think.
Not the nasty shit. Not the bullshit y'all got going.
Not the bullshit, just like regular shit.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Just like Instagram.
Okay, hear me out. Fuck, why don't we pausing a lot, bro? Hear me out, yo. This gonna sound so fucked up, so I'm gonna just rush and say it. I kind of get where he coming from, because like girls be like posting their regular Instagram pages on their OnlyFans, and niggas be paying for it. Girls be getting M's off of posting regular pictures. So he low-key trying to tell her to finesse niggas. You know what I'm saying? He said not the nasty shit. So I'm hoping that he actually mean not the nasty shit. But if it's just a way for her to finesse a quick M's and run up a few M's, I see where he's coming from.
The same photos you, because it's the personal messages, it's the idea.
And
that makes the justification better. You're not saying that she should be taking her clothes off, but she should be goon baiting on the TL. That makes a...
Okay, well, you put it like that, bro. When you put it like that, I think she's just using her resources to her advantage. She's outsmarting the male species. Because niggas are dead ass pay for like to see her regular Instagram pictures. Like, they're gonna think, when you hear OnlyFans, you think of, but like, niggas gonna buy it to see its regular Instagram pictures, and she gonna be running up M's, bro. I know it sound bad.
ton of sense. What kind of disgusting family is this? And so when you look at Julian Newman's own skeptical history, it makes sense why people are asking a bunch of questions. Is this him doing his best attempt to help his sister navigate a very terrible and tumultuous thing that happened? Or is this him using his sister in an attempt to make himself relevant again? If you're new to this and you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button. It's gonna go a long way for the channel. We're almost at 185.
I'm not gonna do that shit because niggas don't do it for me, bro. You subscribe to me first.
Bars.
Then we can talk.
Back into the video.
Oh yeah, my sister bought, her own Range Rover at 15 years old, man. No sex tape, no nothing like that. Way before Kim. So that's why I say, she could be bigger than Kim because she already doing it. Been doing it.
Now, even though it was Jaden Newman's private videos that got leaked to the
Jaden,
internet,
that's
Julian
her
Newman
name.
has been the one that decided that he's going to take the brunt force of this. He has been at the turn of every single one of these conversations. He is putting himself out there on Main Street and saying to his sister and the people, hey man, y'all worried about how she's managing those photos, let me manage her. Now, as creepily as it's gonna sound, it's sad to say that it seems as though Julian Newman has been...
You think he read all of these books or they're just there for decoration? I could not imagine reading this many books in my lifetime. These are big boy books too. These not even the Dr. Seuss Johns.
Been planning and plotting for this day for a long time. In one of the first clips I showed you that he had been asking her since she had turned 18 to start one of these lonely bands types of accounts in order to...
And why we gotta censor? Never mind, bro. That's not the point. That's for another day.
Get it off to social media. And maybe this is the problem with this type of generation, but in no way, shape, form, or fashion would you decide that pimping out your sister is the best course of action for her as she is trying to build a name.
Okay, now he's making me look bad, bro. I wasn't saying all of that. I was just saying if you need a quick bag, use your resources to your advantage. Like if I need a quick bag, I can easily go sell drugs because guess what, guys? I live in the trenches. There's niggas down the street who fiend for that. That would be me using my resources to my advantage. Nobody gets hurt. Well, not unless they overdose. But like, you know what I'm saying? Easy come up. Easy come up.
As a legitimate basketball star or a content creator. Thinking about all of the men who would be trying to goon to your sister's potential pictures makes you worse than the worst thing in the world. I don't even really know how to describe that without saying that sentence. Shit is being said that has never been said before, and if you look at who's saying it, it's a fucking Newman. Their brains are so content pilled in all of these situations that a catastrophe of leaked videos doesn't faze them.
I haven't been keeping up with him. I just saw what he said about B-Hen.
Why would I think that a catastrophe of a comment saying that, hey, I try to get my 18-year-old sister to do this type of content would faze Julian or Jaden even? Jaden takes to the internet to defend Julian Newman's comments, and I'm telling you, I'm live reacting to this. I have never heard this before, but whatever she's about to say is only gonna make me even more disgusted.
Julian told you, like your brother told you to start a OnlyFans at 18?
Uh-huh. But he didn't mean it like that. Y'all are taking it out of context.
There's only one way you can meet it.
But he meant to because I could be say if I were to make it when I was 18, I probably would have made 10 million in a day. He means it just money wise. Y'all are taking that out of context, but it does sound weird though.
It does sound weird, but I kind of,
you
feel me?
To get said money. Granted, there are stories of these creators who don't necessarily have to take their clothes off and play with themselves in a schmexualized way. I totally get that.
Schmexualized? I'm sorry, bro. We're not saving it for another day. Why are we blurring, bro? Why are we so soft now, bro? Why we can't say real words, bro? I'm sure that word is in the dictionary and we can't say it, bro. It's just soft. I'm sorry. I know that's not the big idea.
The pathway you would have taken. But ultimately, underneath that, you still do have to make yourself as some sort of gooner bait for the male audience. Now, because I've been following the Newman family for a second, because I think we're all interested and I'm chronically online, I knew about Jaden Newman previously doing something like this. So maybe Julian's words did get to her. I never really tracked it back. But if you go on her Instagram, there is a link in bio. That page will lead you to a fanfics where she is basically doing
57-77. I know how to make the right moves on the court. What happens after the game, that's another story. 13 videos for $60 freaking dollars, and niggas are buying that.
Exactly what Julian Newman described.
Don't blame me when you catch yourself looking again. Emoji for $31. 11 images in one video. Actually, that's not. Is that bad pricing?
In this Adam 22 interview. This will lead me to believe
$127
exactly
for
Julian
what?
Newman described in this Adam 22 interview.
Kind of intrigued now. I'm not gonna lie. Actually, hold on. Let me do this first. So for $9 a month, you get 50 messages from her, exclusive content DM to you, access to my most exclusive content only available on fanfics, get access to my live streams, ask me questions, and make custom requests. Where the real fun happens. Emoji. 14 videos. $350. You might want to get comfy for this one. I've been keeping these little gems under wrap for way too long. $200. My friends were like, girl, what did you do? You even got me turned on, and I'm a sexy chick like you. Now imagine what the boys are gonna think. They're probably gonna watch this 100 times. Oh my god, I wish they would show the sales on this, bro. How many niggas bought these packages, bro? $50. Hope you're paying attention to the little details. It's probably like 2-second videos of her doing something like a boomerang like that. You feel me? Leaks are for the desperate. Everything you've seen online is soft version. Is what? The hard version never left my phone, and it's right here. Come and be the first to see it, daddy. Yeah, we already saw that. Yeah, what was this? I was gonna keep this little bundle under wraps, but where's the fun in keeping secrets? If you blah blah blah, you just know, yo. Okay, first of all, no, we're not buying that. I wish they would show how many people bought these packages, bro. Oh wow. Oh, there's different prices for her to text you. $50 a month for unlimited messages. And you know what's crazy, nigga? It's gonna be like a AI robot just sending you messages. It's not even gonna be her. And if it is her, she's probably gonna answer you like once a month, bro. She's too busy to be texting everybody back. This is some freaky shit, bro. I'm a freaky nigga. Not even I would do this, bro. I ain't gonna lie, she is bad, but she makes music. This is crazy. I'm not gonna lie. I take back everything I just said. I'm not gonna lie. I don't understand that nigga. I don't know why he said that. I don't get it.
Interview. This will lead me to believe that all of Julian Newman's pestering attempts are ultimately working. When I read these captions, though, on these photos, I honestly do get sick to my stomach.
And it's clickbait. She's obviously not doing that. It would have been leaked already.
I view Jaden Newman as a child, but it's abundantly clear that she is being, I don't even want to say put up to this, but she just comes from a weird family. No hunting around for rumors. If you want to see something, you'll get it from me. You better be prepared.
I didn't even see that one.
With 3 water emojis. Stop hunting for my leaked stuff online. Everything you want is already in your hands here, hee hee. Those leaked stuff never have the good angles anyway. And where would they be getting the good angles? From you and your brother? Like, that's disgusting. But Julian Newman isn't the only one in the family that's had some sort of weird reaction to this. Apparently, according to Jaden, her family, the entire family, the mom and the dad, have also asked to see what was leaked on the internet.
They're saying that I got leaked. And then my parents just like, what video? And I'm like, I don't even know. And then later, well, I seen it after that, and they kept telling me to send it to them. But I'm like, why the fuck would I send them that. And then eventually,
Yeah, just trust me.
yeah, literally,
trust me.
I was just like, why would I send it to them? And then eventually they seen it, and then my mom told me like just that she seen everything, both of them seen everything, and I was just like, oh my God.
Mom, Dad, you're
Yuck. That's actually. First of all, it's bad that they weren't searching for it. Second, it's bad that they told her that they saw it. Third, I'm not even gonna put that in the air, bro.
daughter is getting bust down. Why would you want to see that? This almost makes me believe that they went out and sought the actual video because Jaden wouldn't send it to them. There's nothing even like remotely healthy about this relationship at all. And now the entire family is going on a press run when it comes to Jaden Newman's leaked videos. Not only are they on the Adam 22 podcast, but they're also doing their own podcast and TikToks with Adam 22. And the reason why is because the spotlight is back. You see, the reason why Julian Newman would be going the extra mile in order to put himself back in the limelight in a conversation that should involve his grown sister and his grown sister only, and the person that was also a part of the leaks in it of it all, is because he's been in the spotlight for his whole life, even at 11 years old. But for what it's worth, the things that he had set out to be and panned out to be have not worked. I don't know about you all, but
Yeah, nigga like 5'3".
non-athletic point guards who are very, very short-tempered don't usually pan out in the NBA. Even though Julian Newman thought that he was in the same conversation and sphere as other people in his class, like a LaMelo Ball, who is now going on, 5+, 6+ years in the NBA. Yeah, ultimately they were never on the same path. The content creation career didn't work either, and neither did the boxing career. But so in a situation where his sister is the star in front and center, I find myself asking, but also answering, why is Julian Newman in these conversations? And ultimately, he seems to even be louder.
Oh God. Yes. I know what you're about to say, bro. Yes, we on that.
Than his sister in some of these talks. He's sitting here talking about this tape to Adam 22, proclaiming that he hasn't seen it, but knows the full details of the leaks.
Oh, but so you're saying there is sex in these videos?
Oh no, it's a full on.
It's a full on.
I didn't see it because I'm not weird. This is a full on sex tape.
Nigga, you saw it. I saw it. We all saw it. Everybody saw it, bro. Everybody saw it, bro. She had on the red thong, and then he had on the chain, and he was light skinned, bro. I just heard the chain. I just heard the chain making noise. It was like this, bro. We all saw it, bro. Him, me, we all saw it. TJ saw it. Everybody, bro. So I don't know why he's trying to act like he did. He know he watched it too, bro. I didn't willingly go in the search bar and type in Jaden Newman, by the way. That's not what I did. I was I was scrolling on Twitter. I was scrolling on Twitter. I was scrolling on Twitter. I was looking for Miss B Nasty. I was looking for Miss B Nasty. And then I scrolled. And then it said Jaden Newman leak. And then oh my God, my stomach hurt. Oh my God, my stomach hurt. Yo, can y'all see that tear rolling down my face right now, bro? Oh my God. Cause y'all know how if y'all watching a video on Twitter and you scroll, there's another video there. I scrolled and it was there. And the caption was like, hashtag Jaden Newman, hashtag leak. It was only those two hashtags, bro. And I was like, why does name sound so familiar? And then my phone froze and I couldn't scroll. So I just had to sit there and watch the rest of it, bro. No, my phone, it genuinely didn't make me scroll. Like, it froze. So, yeah. Oh, my God.
Yeah.
My brother.
Wait, let's see if this works. Did it work? Did it automatically twitch? Did it automatically clip? No. Fuck, I've been bamboozled. Oh my god, bro. Oh my god, my stomach
Why are
hurt.
you here? It was his sister's tape that got leaked. Why is Julian Newman
right.
putting himself at the center of attention? On another podcast, One Steiny Night, yes, they are really touring this thing. He decides to really get into his bag about why he's here, what part he plays into all of this.
And your immediate reaction.
Say that again? Where you going? Oh, can you give me some sour straws? I want the green ones. The green ones. I appreciate you. I'll pay you when you get back. You ain't getting fucking money back. Woo! Nigga, my stomach hurt, bro.
Reaction was my sister's gonna be the next Kim K.
Yeah.
But was there any party
That's
that was
crazy
like,
to
all right,
say,
I gotta
though,
be
I'm not
like,
gonna lie.
yo, this is my family, but I don't support this shit, where you just like, hey, we've been together.
Support what? Nigga, she's old enough to get fucked. What is there to not support? Nigga, you shouldn't be supporting or not supporting. Like, nigga, that shouldn't even be in the forefront of your brain, bro. What? I could understand you not liking it getting leaked, but nigga, what is there to support, nigga?
Together forever. We've been on the internet forever. My only option is to support this.
For a few days, I was pissed. Told my dad I ain't with her, all types of stuff for sure. But when you really think about it,
Nigga, you don't fuck with your sister because she's a grown up getting dick. Like, bro, a regular woman thing, by the way, gang. What, nigga? You think she purposely leaked it? Is that what he's trying to get at? Cause what else is there not to? Nigga, you can't do anything. She's a grown up, doing grown up activities.
a few days, I was pissed. Told my dad I ain't with her, all types of stuff.
You
for
probably
sure.
do wanna fuck her.
But when you really think about it, you can't do nothing. It's not coming off the internet. I said that to say her management company actually, like they call it the Jaden Newman Act. There's an article on it. They're talking about she's like the first test for like them like actually legally taking off like unconsented on like apps or whatever. And
Wait a minute, Jaden's not even in the room anymore. Julian Newman has come onto this
Yeah, no,
platform
I ain't gonna
with,
lie, that's
might
weird,
I
that's weird,
add,
that's
a
weird.
fake boxing belt or a fake belt of some sort. I don't know. It looks
That's weird,
almost
that's
like
weird.
those toy styrofoam belts that I got when I was into wrestling back in the day when like John Cena and Batista and Bobby Lashley were at the peak of their powers. It looks like one of those like fake plasticky belts. But he's going on here championing the fact that like, yo man, I'm gonna take all of these bullets and leave these conversations for my sister. I'm actually doing this for a good cause because our legal team is working on the Jaden Newman Act, something that will get these videos off the internet. Get the fuck out of here.
Nigga, that shit's not getting
Get
off the
outta
internet,
here.
bro. I'm gonna
This
be
isn't
honest.
your
You know how many
show.
niggas
Why
probably
are
got
we
that shit
listening
saved in
to
their
you?
camera
Why
roll?
do you have this
It's
fake
done.
ass belt? And if that wasn't bad enough, because he's sitting in the
It's
hot seat
done.
of content, he has to be subjected to these conversations that it seems as though he is welcome to answering. Listen to this when the guys from the One Night with Steiny podcast ask him about his own daughter and if she wanted to do the actions of starting a Lonely Bands type of account.
If you had a daughter, would you tell her to go on OnlyFans at 18?
like, if we're gonna scam these niggas, yes, we're gonna scam them 100%. You gonna wear
I don't even want to press play. You're gonna have to wear what? Yes? What they call me for? I don't even want to press play. I'm press play though.
what you post on Instagram. What you post on Instagram, we're gonna post on. Why wouldn't we? It's like, why wouldn't you? I think I'm be stupid as fuck.
Bro, it's to an extent, dude. I'm not gonna lie, it's to an extent. Nigga, your daughter, bro, the little girl that you raised, and that's low-key like almost like pre-ordering, bro. Your daughter birthday November 1st. You want to tell me November 1st on her 18th birthday, as soon as the clock strikes 12, you pressing create account, bro? That's low-key like pre-ordering, bro. Chat, I'm not gonna lie, even though I'm like, I hate the number 18, gang. I'm not gonna lie, because I'm way past 18, bro. I'm like 6 years past 18, bro. Nigga, me at 24, I'm not dating anybody under the age of 22. You could be 2 years younger than me, bro. That's as low as I'm going. I don't give a fuck if they say 18 is makes you an adult, makes you legal. I don't care if they say 21, you able to drink, you able to do this and that, bro. I'm not. No. 2 years under my age is as far as I would go, bro. It's a mindset thing, bro. Me at 18 and me at 24 is two different people. Holy fuck. Your daughter though, bro? That's nasty work. I ain't gonna lie.
Fuck, why not? They already look at her like that. Chances are when I have a daughter, they gonna look at her like that.
I think what he just said is illegal. Now, I'm all for
Yeah,
fathers and mothers and people that are, family members, friends, whatever the case of models that do that type of content to be supportive of it. That's not what I'm saying here. What I am saying here is there is a difference between being supportive and encouraging your daughter to sell these things.
Yes. Wait, come in real quick. Why not? I was gonna tell her to beat me up so I could get 10K, chat.
Dang. Hey, I'll write up the captions, babe. I did it for your auntie back in the day. I'll write up the captions for you. Putting your daughter in a situation to where she is gooner bait is going to get you a first class ticket to where it's hot all the time.
Yeah,
I don't even know how else to describe it. So of course it makes sense why Julian Newman is in the forefront. He is using his sister's schmex tape as a means to put him and the family name back into the forefront. After all, everything they've done for their whole entire career has always been family business, whether it be basketball, boxing, and now into the schmex industry. The thing that I have a problem with in this whole Julian Newman conversation of it all is that he is no longer, intercepting these conversations, putting them to rest, fighting off narratives, etc., etc. He's in fact starting new conversations.
No, I'm talking about like him encouraging his sister, like, go get
Well,
this
the first video is what I'm saying. When it got released, was she under?
No, she was like 20. She's 22.
Okay,
Yeah.
so that got released, and then now you're saying you're already out there, you're already naked, you might as well open an account.
Yes. But what he's saying is when she was 18, I encouraged the OnlyFans. The thing is, no nudity. That's where he didn't throw in. So
the reality is that Julian Newman isn't letting this conversation die because he can't afford to let this conversation die. Why? Because his name will no longer be in the spotlight. His name will no longer ring off in conversations. People won't be talking about him, and he'll go back to the irrelevancy that he was in after the boxing match that he was most recently in. Now he's the one accepting interviews. While Jaden Newman has seemingly moved on, the conversation even of today is no longer really about her. She's the catalyst for it all, sure. But people are now pointing out how weird it is that Julian Newman is basically going out there and pushing his sister's bad PR, that she's getting all these different things to the forefront of the conversation. It's not just that the tape happened. It's not just that he had to respond to it because he is a public figure. It's the fact that he has taken on the brunt of the conversation going forward and is now saying the most outrageous things.
Let your sister speak up, bro.
An attempt to get a clip involved in there. We've done that. We've talked about clip farming before. And it's clear that's what Julian Newman is doing. But so now when people are calling him out for it, he's seemingly having a problem. And I'm saying problem very loosely because ultimately this is what he wants. When Black Boy Max says what everybody else is thinking, he decided that he was gonna go on TikTok live and rant about Black Boy Max and how bad he is.
Hey, cuz, just because you looked up to me in high school, you wanted to beat me and you was sorry at basketball.
Damn, why everybody all Max? It's been a bad month.
Hey, bro, just because my pops wasn't throwing basketballs at me while I was
I'm
doing
not
the
no
fucking spider drill,
diva.
I'm sorry, okay, nigga?
Don't mean
I'm not
anytime you
no
get a chance, let's hate on you.
demon.
You know what I'm saying? You talking about, oh, that's a weird thing to say as a brother when your sister got leaked, man. Shut your ass up, bro. You's a clown, bro. Stop playing with me. You know what I get into.
At this point, Julian Newman isn't responding.
Is he actually 5'2"? Julian Newman's sister, that's crazy, bro. Oh, he's 5'7". Oh, I was about to say. Though some online debates and casual measurements suggest he may measure closer to 5'4", 5'5". Oh yeah, I'm knocking that nigga out. I ain't gonna lie. Jaden, come fuck with me.
The leaks that happened with Jaden Newman, he's attempting to use his sister as a means to get back into the forefront. He's creating these new storylines. And so now every interview, every comment, every stream, every TikTok live is now furthering a conversation that most likely would have died down, to be quite honest with you. People get leaked every single day. it's a deal, but it's not the biggest one.
I ain't never got
So it
leaked
would've
yet.
moved past it, but
Let me not
that's
say
not
yet.
how it works in Julian Newman's mind, because he can't eat. if
Shit
it
dry
dies.
over
So while
here.
he might have said that Jaden could have been the next Kim K, I guess he was really planning on making himself the next Kim Kardashian. Now, I'm not saying that Julian Newman actually did make those leaks of the content because he needed to put himself back in the limelight. Nobody can prove that. What I am saying is that after those leaks happened, Julian Newman has, objectively speaking, looked worse than anybody in this situation. Instead of taking his sister's hand and guiding her through the controversies and adversities that she is inevitably gonna face after her Schmex tape does get leaked on the internet, he's actually taking her hand and dragging her left, right, and sideways to these
Hold on, I
different
just want to
couches.
test something. I just want to test something because I'm gonna upload this VOD to YouTube. I just want to see if it gets taken down. Sex tape. OnlyFans. Sexualizing. Okay, I said it. I said it. He's been censoring those words all video. I just want to see if it gets taken out.
These different chairs in front of these different podcast mics to only further the conversation. It's gotten so bad that we're now at the point where he's let her hand go and is on his own continuing these conversations, saying the most ridiculous things, getting into fights with people that honestly, I'm not even gonna say he doesn't need to be in a fight with them because he should be afraid of them, but doesn't need to be in a fight with them because this is not bringing any good. And now it becomes harder and harder and harder to believe that this wasn't some sort of strategic thing, because the Newman family,
If it was, that's
specifically
nasty.
Julian
I'm not
Newman, has
gonna
been
lie,
looking
bro.
for a way to get back in the limelight for
So
years. They started
nasty.
off with a basketball career that was doomed to fail from the beginning, but was entertaining and fun while it was happening. But now being a almost mid 20 something year old burnt out 5'2" dude looking for the next play in it of it all, the next pivot, he's decided to take advantage of his sister,
Bro, niggas
greater
don't be
than
knowing
like,
what to do
people
with this
that
spotlight,
are
bro.
sending these videos left, right, and sideways to group chats. Hell, almost even greater than the person who decided to leak said videos in the first place. He's taking advantage
not know
of
what to
his
do with this
sister by
spotlight.
continuing to further a conversation that should have stopped a long time ago, and making much more nastier comments, remarks, etc., even to the tune of him acknowledging the fact that he would pimp out not only his sister but his daughter in this hypothetical situation. This kid is a nasty fuck. I don't know how else to really say it, and it shows how desperate he is to get back into that content creation limelight. But I'm here to tell you, Julian, Kyson, that ain't gonna let you on that stream, gang. You ain't gonna get on Neon or whoever, T-Banks. You already ruined the opportunity with
It's too late, buddy. Damage has been done.
Max and the guys after you got into that fight. When you play basketball with them, you doing this to your sister is weirder than weird, my nigga.
Facts. Let me close out these tabs for niggas think I'm freaky, bro. Yeah, bro. L brother, I ain't gonna lie. L situation. Fuck that. Jada, she need more content.